This property management video is part of a series to help landlords like you find new tenants more quickly, get higher rents and a better yield or return on your property. In this video, we're going to look at what happens at the end of a tenancy. First, how to avoid voids. Voids in a tenancy are the biggest nightmare for landlords because avoiding a tenancy is going to be a hole in your cash flow. Voids can be affected by two things. First is finding new tenants, and the second is the time it takes to do any repairs between one tenant moving out and another one moving in. You can help find new tenants more quickly by keeping in touch with your existing tenant. If you've got a good relationship with them, they'll give you more than the necessary 1 month's notice to let you know about their plans to move on. You can also talk to those tenants about any friends or work colleagues or family that they have in the area who might be interested in taking on the rental, saving you the cost of advertising. When it comes to repairs, it'll pay you to do a little inspection of the property, like a pre-inspection of the property before the tenant moves out, maybe a week ahead of time, to see if there's any jobs that can be done while they're actually still in occupation. This means you can actually get some of that work done, ready for the new tenant to move in, without having to take the property off the market for any period of time. When you're checking a tenant out of the property at the end of a letting, then use your inventory checklist, walk around the property and agree with the tenant the cost of any repairs or any changes that need to be done before they actually move out. It pays to be firm but flexible here because rather than get into a dispute which might tie up a lot of your time and maybe some legal fees, you may be better at giving away £20 or £30 in order to get the whole thing done and dusted. Third, the services. Obviously, anything like gas, electricity, phone bills, make sure that all of those have actually been settled by the tenant before they move out, or they've got plans in place to do that, and obviously take the necessary meter readings so you've got the information before your new tenant moves in, and you can make sure that the handover of all those accounts goes through smoothly without you getting stung for any unnecessary bills. Finally, repairs. We've already mentioned that if it's a minor repair, it can probably be done while the original tenant's still occupying the property, as long as you've agreed at a sensible time and there's not too much disruption. But if it's a major repair, you might want to think about taking the property off the market. There's nothing worse than showing a prospective tenant around a building site. You might have a clear vision of what it's going to look like when it's finished, but not everybody has your imagination, and you can very easily turn off prospective tenants at this point. So best to actually take it off the market for a few days or a week or so till the work is done before you start viewings again with new prospective tenants. This property management video is based on the personal experience of Phil White as a successful landlord and as founder of News Car Lettings and Property Management. We hope you found it useful. For more top tips on property management, go now to www.newscar.co.uk.